Hello, curious minds! In today's podcast, I want to tell you the story of a woman who showed the entire world that one person, one idea, and even one seed can change everything. Her name is Wangari Maathai. Wangari was born in 1940 in the small village of Ehith, nestled in the green highlands of Kenya. She grew up surrounded by nature, tall trees, singing birds, and stream of fresh, clear water. As a child, she watched her mother collect firewood and plant food in the rich soil. That deep connection with the land shaped her for life. But the world around her was changing. Colonial agriculture, deforestation, and modern development were stripping away Kenya's forests. Rivers dried up, the soil became poor, and women had to walk farther each day to find firewood and clean water. Wangari couldn't just watch. She was curious, ambitious, determined. She studied hard, and through a scholarship she left Kenya for the United States in the early 1960s. During the Kennedy airlift program, which helped young Africans study abroad, she earned her bachelor's degree in biology in 1964, then a master's in biological sciences in 1966 at the University of Pittsburgh. It was there that she first learned about the growing movement for environmental conservation. When she returned to Kenya, she made history in 1971. Wangari Maathai became the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a PhD from the University of Nairobi. Imagine that, a woman in her 30s breaking barriers in a deeply patriarchal society, standing in lecture halls filled mostly with men, talking about plant anatomy and the future of Africa's soil. And yet, her greatest discovery didn't happen in a laboratory. It happened outside, in the dirt, among ordinary women. In the 1970s, she began to notice something heartbreaking. The rivers near her childhood home were shrinking. Hills that once held forests were now bare. The earth was eroding, the air was hotter, and families were struggling. She listened to rural women who told her, "We have no firewood, no clean water, no crops." So she asked a question so simple, yet revolutionary: what if we planted trees? That's how in 1977 the Green Belt movement was born. At first, it was a small project, just a few women planting seedlings in their backyards, but it quickly became a nationwide movement. The idea was powerful in its simplicity: plant trees, restore the soil, collect rainwater, and give women work, independence, and dignity. Each tree became a symbol of hope, of resistance, of renewal. Over the years, the Green Belt movement grew beyond imagination. By the early 2000s, over 30 million trees had been planted across Kenya. Some estimates say the number reached nearly 50 million, across schools, churches, farms, and along rivers. But Wangari didn't stop there. She soon realized that you couldn't protect the environment without also protecting the people. So she began to speak about democracy, about corruption, and about the right of citizens to defend their land. Her activism was not always welcomed. She was insulted, beaten, even jailed. Once she was attacked by the police while protecting Nairobi's Uhuru Park from developers who wanted to destroy it. She stood in front of bulldozers, bleeding yet unshaken. When asked why she fought so hard, she said simply, "It's the little things citizens do, that's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." Her courage made her a symbol, not just in Kenya but across the world. And in 2004, Wangari Maathai became the first African woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize for what the committee called her holistic approach to sustainable development that combines democracy, human rights, and environmental protection. That recognition wasn't just for her, it was for every woman who had planted a seed with her bare hands, for every community that chose hope over despair. And here's what's truly beautiful. Her work didn't stop when she passed away in 2011. The Greenbelt movement is still alive today. The trees she planted are still standing. The women she empowered are still teaching others. The rivers she helped restore are still flowing. Wangari Maathai once said, "A tree has roots in the soil yet reaches to the sky. It tells us to aim high and stay grounded." And that's exactly what she said. She reached for the sky and changed the earth beneath her feet. So what can we learn from her story? That protecting the environment isn't just a scientific issue, it's a human one. That each small action, planting a seed, cleaning a river, saving water, matters. That real change starts when we care enough to do something, even if it's small. So what can we learn from her story? That protecting the environment isn't just a scientific issue, it's a human one. That each small action, planting a seed, cleaning a river, saving water, matters. That real change starts when we care enough to do something, even if it's small. Now I will leave you with a thought. If you could plant one tree of change in your own life, something to make your world or community a little better, what would it be? Think about it, and don't forget, in the following episode you're going to discover more incredible people like Wangari Maathai, people who shaped our planet, our science and our future. Stay curious, because every seed of knowledge can grow into something extraordinary.